had an agenda to keep the Rangers and Blackpaw on the island as Tex left. What we didn't know at the time was that Blackpaw was to get Tex out. The Firekeepers failed to mention that.
Yeah, I've heard.
What up? But we got false information by other Firekeepers, and we told them to bring Blackpaw, Tex, and the surrendered Rangers towards our location so we can intercept. And we were going to deal with it then instead, since we couldn't keep them on the island at the time, and the Firekeepers lied to us, and Blackpaw took Tex and the Rangers, surrendered Rangers somewhere else to safety, because I guess they heard word of our plan.
I don't know if you're, are you friends with the UN at all?
We're friendly.
Yeah.
We just started talking.
You know what the Firekeepers paid Blackpaw for their generous assistance in saving Tex?
Yeah, I kind of heard about that.
Is what I hear.
No, I heard it was to feed us and the UN to Blackpaw. That's the word I'm hearing.
And the UN?
Mm-hmm. We're supposed to be sacrificed as payment.
The only reason we're having this conversation, and the only reason the UN is still in Nawaya, is because both of you didn't swim over to that island. Is that?
Yeah.
I got a pumpkin.
Get some of that.
Charlie?
Alright, then. That boat just outside on.
Oh, come on, I set up the fire out here. You know, fuck off
bitch,
all
I
the
am.
aesthetics.
We can have that aesthetic. You can't build a fire inside?
I don't think so. I think every time I've tried, I get some issues with it.
You know what? We can be
You
close.
mind if... I'll try this one more time. Can you put the gun in the tent? I'll put mine in there too.
Okay.
We're all here. There's nobody else here.
What do you need,
No
Tony?
reason not to.
Get down to business, man.
And I'm gonna have Ferrex come out from his spot.
What? I told you no
Join us.
barracks.
I told you he was in the area after you said that.
I told you he was in the area. You said you might have barracks on Overwatch.
Did you expect anything
Yeah,
less,
no,
Bert?
Ferrex.
Come on, man.
All I'm asking is, if Charlie won't give up his gun, why can't Ferox be around as well?
Fine.
What does Ferrex need to be around for? You want to talk or what,
Why
man?
do you need your gun?
What do you mean, why the fuck
always
do I
have
need
our
my
guns,
gun?
yeah.
Because we're on the fucking run, Tony. Because the entire fucking country wants to kill us. That's why we
And
need
I'm
our
here to
fucking
stop
guns.
that.
You're not here to stop anything. Don't bullshit me, alright? Let's get down to fucking
Then why would I
business,
be meeting
man.
with you?
I don't know why you're meeting with us. Let's get down to business. I don't want to talk to Ferrex. I'm talking to you. We're here to talk. Do you want to talk, or
What
should
have you
we
guys
leave?
been up to?
What do you think we've been up to?
Shit.
Why the hell are you shooting firekeepers?
Who's shooting firekeepers? You mean the fucking Kool-Aid cult? Fuck those guys.
Really?
They fucked us over, Tony, and you know that.
Yeah. I mean, let's get
How
down
so?
to business here. If we're gonna talk, Tony, let's fucking talk.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know how many times you gotta keep saying that.
Well, I mean, you know, starting with the small talk is really kind of a minute point right now. You know what I mean?
I'm not small talk. I said, why are you shooting firekeepers?
Hey, we said, what
That's
have
not
you guys
small
been
talk.
up to?
You gonna answer my question, or are you just gonna keep avoiding it? It's Ferox.
I already told you.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Morning or
Uh,
night.
Alright.
Charlie?
Like I said,
Yeah, whatever
I
it is.
came here to talk to you. If you're not going to honor that, we'll see. Have a nice day, Tony.
What do you mean you are talking to me?
I told you I was going to talk to you and you alone. That's it. I didn't come here to talk to Ferrix. I didn't come here to talk to anybody else.
Ferox doesn't need to talk.
And Ferrix can wait outside.
I ain't got a problem with that.
You know nothing's gonna go down here, Tony.
Tick-tock.
So there's no need.
Well, the problem is I've made
I need to be
plenty of
rude, Charlie.
concessions for you guys because I'm trying to make
Well, your boys don't
a
believe
match
you,
here between you guys.
and no one believes us. That's the problem.
Except,
See?
but apparently Charlie can't get that through his head.
Get what through my head?
Well, that's,
The fact that I'm trying to help you, but you kick Ferox out because well, what is Ferox gonna do? He's a guardian, same as me.
Doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to
shit
Ferrix.
about us.
all right.
I didn't talk shit about
Drop
you,
it.
and I didn't stab you in the fucking back.
And I did?
Yeah, you did.
How the fuck
You
are you
lied
gonna
to
say
us.
that I did?
You lied to us.
When did I lie to you?
The night we took Shadow. You said you were taking
about it?
Shadow into your custody.
Did we not?
Yeah, you did. And then you cut a backdoor deal and let
Did
her
we
go.
not have her tied up?
And then you cut a backdoor deal to help save Tex and let
I
her
gave
go.
Bert. Ask Bert. Ask Bert what I told him.
That's not. What the fuck does that
You
have to
asked
do with
everyone.
anything?
But that's the same thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just because we didn't have anything to talk to her about, ask her, doesn't mean give her up. Let her go. She's a fucking enemy, and you know it. I don't understand why the firekeepers couldn't just be like, hey, listen, guys, we know we don't know you that much, but we would like to build a relationship with you guys, be friendly, and get some trust in here. Hey, could you fucking go and inside the prison island and rescue Tex with us or for us? I mean, it's a simple fucking question.
Could have just
And
been
instead,
straight up with
we
us the
get-
whole time, like we
Yeah,
have been
and
with you
instead-
And I've
the
told
whole
you
time.
that.
We
I
got the
told you
runaround.
Renatus made mistakes that night. Have I not said that multiple times?
Hey, look, man, that ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're not talking about Renatus. We're talking about you.
How? I was involved in that raid. Renatus.
We're not
is
talking
who you're
about the
angry at
raid.
because he lied to you.
We're talking about you cutting a backdoor deal with Blackball and letting Shadow go.
Well, now you're changing your story because we were
I'm
just
not changing
talking
my
about that,
story.
and then you
I-
switched over to saving Tex, and now you're back on the Shadow. What is it, Charlie?
I said the same thing, alright? I didn't change my story.
No. You're talking about two different incidents.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the same incidents.
Here's the deal. Why
Yes,
did y'all let Shadow
I
go?
let Shadow go. You know
Right.
why?
You lied to
Because
us.
we needed to save Tex.
And
Because
you lied to us. You
it was
couldn't
the
even
easiest way to
fucking
save
tell us
Tex
that.
without.
And you couldn't even fucking tell us that. You couldn't even be fucking straightforward with us.
With what?
Yeah, you got me confused now. I don't know what the fuck
What?
you're
When did I
talking about.
actually?
What do you
lie
mean
to
with
you?
what? With
Did
letting
I
her
ever
go.
say-
You
did I
said
ever
your
say-
words were,
did I ever
we're
say-
taking her into custody. We're taking her into custody.
And we
Define the word custody. And you cut a backdoor deal with Blackball. You know how we feel about contract killers and mercenaries. And you didn't tell us shit.
I don't like Blackpaw either. They were the ones that shot up St. Joe's. I don't know how many times I've got to tell you that.
Then why'd you let her go? We could have
Because
done so much
we were
more
looking
with
to save Tex.
that.
And it was the
That's
easiest
fine.
way without getting
but-
anybody killed. Now,
So,
what I was discussing
the
before,
firekeepers-
Renatus, hold on, let me talk. Renatus did make mistakes that night. No one had to die. If we would have just let Blackpaw work the Rangers over, everybody would have been safe. nobody would have died. But there were mistakes, miscommunications, which led to confusion on all sides. The people started shooting each other, friendly and foe.
Which is why we didn't attend the operations meeting for the firekeepers. Which is why...
And then that's your own fault.
It's not my own fault. We didn't go there with the agenda
You can't blame
to capture Tex.
miscommunication. Well, then you shouldn't have been there at all.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
we
obviously you
absolutely
failed
we should
to
have.
complete your own objective.
We did. Because we tried
How
to
many Rangers
bend
you kill?
to help you guys
How
out.
many Rangers you kill?
I don't know how many Rangers we killed or how many 506 we killed, but we killed them.
Oh yeah, how many?
Killed the shit.
Not sure of a number.
About 4 or
Didn't count.
5. A Ranger, 2 or 3.
Don't see
Cowboys,
Sheldon
2
dead.
or 3 506.
Don't see Ice dead. Don't see Gino dead. How about Dive?
What did you do?
Shot.
You know I wasn't there.
I was. So don't patronize me about the fucking fact. I was there trying to help all of Chenars that day. Trying to take
You're
advantage
trying to help yourself.
of its stupid... How am I trying to help myself?
How are we trying to help ourselves, Tony?
What the fuck do I have to gain from that?
We had nothing to gain from that. That doesn't make any sense. Our objective there was to keep the Rangers and the Black Paw on that island while Tex got out. We assumed the firekeepers would man up and do their own damn shit and save their own person.
You assumed. You didn't attend the meeting to figure out what the hell was going on, so you
We
made
weren't
your own
invited.
bullshit plan.
No, why weren't we invited?
Was it a bullshit
were
plan?
in the Northeast. We
The
made
motherfuckers were trapped on an island.
met with the fire. We had right to be there. I mean,
A bullshit
whether
plan
whether
was
we
a
were
suicide attack on a fortified position with a 15-minute fucking swim. And you want to call our plan bullshit? Come on, man.
Oh shit, my fire.
But you know
I'm
that.
sure that's
me,
disconcerting,
Charlie,
as the saying goes. Fire rises.
you know that me and Charlie and the rest of the guys could have got on that island, got Tex off, and escaped, and kept with you, the rest of the
How?
firekeepers, the UN. Hold on, I let you speak. The UN keep the Black Paw and the Rangers on that island, while me and our guys got them out. You know how we
Do you think the
run.
Rangers were
You know how we-
stupid enough to let Tex walk off that island and stay there themselves?
Work?
Do you really think they would have done that?
Do we have a fucking
Empty
issue
out.
here?
We would
I was there that night. I was
I'm
on the
just
hill with
saying.
you boys that night.
I'm just
It was
saying.
a close
Are we about to
call.
get in a fucking gunfight?
No.
Why would we be getting in a gunfight?
Cause all I'm just saying, because I mean, I've asked Ferrex not to attend this meeting. We came to talk to you, Tony, and
I
you
just
alone.
came in to put a little input.
I
You
didn't
were
ask
there
for
that
your
night.
input.
I
I
was.
didn't ask for a meeting with you, and I didn't ask for a meeting with Tony. Tony asked
Go
for a
ahead,
meeting
I'll
with
go
us.
Tony's here. I'm just looking out for him. It's getting heated in there. No one wants...
What, did you think it was going to be a subtle conversation with tea and fucking cake?
Oh,
It'll get heated, but nothing will happen.
tea and cake doesn't sound too bad right about now.
Oh, shut up, Englishman.
But like I said, what should have happened was we should have got informed of what was happening. We should have got invited to any meeting. We were there to defend the Northeast while the firekeepers and
All right,
guardians
all
were
right.
out
Hold on.
gallivanting in the woods.
So
So why
at
would-
what
hold
point
on.
does this mean you guys kill firekeepers? What about
Hold on, I'm getting to
that
it. Getting
means
to it.
you guys
Getting
need to kill
to it.
firekeepers and they're part of the syndicate and they're bad guys? Where the fuck do you go off thinking you can do that?
Hold on. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
No, I'm talking about that. I don't need to hear the same story 5 times over. Why do you think it's okay to shoot firekeepers for it?
Okay. Because they gave us the fucking runaround, lied to us, and betrayed us.
Maybe,
It's
actually,
coming
because you
up to
guys
us
are
like men.
fucking psycho.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's what you got. We're psycho.
Well, I mean, you know, hey, let's take a look at this, okay? You got mercenaries, you got 506 bandits who you have personally shot at in defense of the ranch. And you got a bunch of
They
fucking
weren't 5 or 6 at the
psychos
time.
who are leading the whole camp over there,
Same people.
sitting around a campfire, yelling, "The fire rises, the fire rises." Yeah, there's something fucking wrong with you people.
When
It's
have I ever yelled that?
That's not normal behavior.
When have I ever yelled that?
You're there. You're hanging out with Georgie. You're hanging out with Blackpaw, and you're hanging out with Tex. Now I don't know if Tex got some fucked up shit happen to him. Obviously something. He's turned a 180 from the stories that I've heard from him, and just from the short time that I've met him. It doesn't seem like he's even the same person anymore. Fuck. Me and St. John went up there to talk to the firekeepers. We were shot instantly by fucking Blackpaw. Instantly. We didn't raise a
I
weapon.
recall that was the day after you all tried to shoot Renatus.
I never tried to shoot Renatus.
I shot Renata.
I haven't even been in contact with Bert up until today.
Okay.
I
So
shot.
Bert goes into Severograd to try to shoot Renatus. Does that not mean the ranch is attacking the firekeepers?
Take it how you will. I wasn't attacking the firekeepers. I was attacking Renata.
Who is a firekeeper? Don't put this semantics bullshit. You attack the firekeeper, you attack the firekeepers
I
as a
attacked
whole.
the firekeepers. I attacked the firekeepers, but my agenda was
Look.
to make things a little
Fuck
bit clear.
Renatus.
My agenda was not there to go to kill Renata or attack anyone.
Renatus
But you
fucked
did.
us
I was
too.
just passing through.
Renatus sent us and the UN false information during that fucking raid and had us running all over the fucking place trying to cover his ass. And it was all bullshit information. At least I was fucking honest. I showed my intent when we were up there. And if you don't believe me, ask Ferrix when we leave here. I told him on top of that hill by the lighthouse what our plan was. Nobody was leaving that fucking island. And instead, we bended for the good of fucking man to try and save lives because of your fucked up plan and your fucked up execution of that assault. We tried to save lives, and instead it cost us more lives until the point to where we said, fuck it, we're out of here, and we went to Belota.
That's
Alright,
where we
so
met
what's
the
your plan
others,
here?
they
What do you
took out
think you're
for
gonna do?
What do you mean? What do we think we're gonna do?
You gonna fight the firekeepers?
But we've made friends.
We
We're not alone anymore.
that, but honestly,
So you're
the
gonna
only
fight the
thing
firekeepers for what?
Because you're fucking psycho. I already explained that.
The only thing I want is Orion and Lex. I know I'm not going to get them, and I'll keep going after them. Because if George won't give his men up, that's fine. That shows some kind of loyalty, I would assume. But he knows that they're bandits, and what they did was what they did.
They were,
attacked
but
us
they've made up
and
for
you.
it since then.
Oh, how the fuck did
Not
they?
to us.
How the fuck did they make up
Not
for
to
it?
us.
Because you've been shooting at them.
They were holding
not gonna
fucking.
make
I'm gonna make it up to you.
They were holding Tex hostage. They were literally a part of the fucking crew that was holding Tex hostage. And you think they've made up for the damages that they did at the ranch? I don't fucking think so.
They shot a
They've been
man
in Severograd
back.
defending the city
Of course they have.
That's
for 2 weeks.
Of course they have. They've been welcomed into
Saved my ass a
Severograd.
couple times.
They've been welcomed into Severograd. As well as a bunch of mercenaries. Contract killers. Why not? Would surprise me if you invite Gam and the Rangers next. It will not surprise me.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we're syndicate, aren't we, Charlie? We're all
I don't give a
syndicate.
fuck
Everybody
about the
but
syndicate. I don't give a fuck about the coalition. All I know is birds of a feather flock together. That's it.
What I've heard and what I've seen is two completely different things, Tony. You're the only one that I'm willing to talk to without having any kind of conflict of shooting each other.
you. So where do you think that's
So-
going to get you?
I don't care
That's
where
my
it gets.
feelings, but
Well, Ferrex too, in a way, kind of. It's all iffy. What I'm saying is, I want answers. I want to know why the ranch was excluded from everything. Like, everything. Why are we hated? All we did at the beginning was fight off dam and rangers from our little town that we were settled in. And then you showed up, which was fine. And then firekeepers and everything. And then ever since, let's see, the raid to save Tex, shit's went downhill for us. Now why is that? Why are we hated now? Why is the firekeepers holding 506?
Because you
Black
shoot
Paw as their
before you try to
territory?
negotiate.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit. Bert went in, shot Renatus. Do you have any other explanation for that?
What the fuck do we need to negotiate with Renatus for? Renatus cost a shit ton of lives.
Renatus is the one you have issue with.
Renatus cost a shit ton of
He was
lives. Yeah, and he
supposed to
shot
be at the
Renatus.
beginning
He
in the
didn't
first
shoot
place.
Tex. He didn't shoot Dixie. He shot fucking Renatus.
He'll be fine. He's okay.
If I shoot Bert, does that mean I'm attacking Bert or the ranch?
Means you're attacking Bert. But there's going to be repercussions.
Really? But there's going to be repercussions, huh?
Absolutely.
So that's what you faced. You shot Renatus and the firekeepers.
No. You can call it
Didn't have
whatever the
it.
fuck you want to call it. Alright? But we're not the one that's going to be facing the repercussions are here. Alright? We're good with God. We are good with God right now. And we'll take any fucking thing that you got to fucking throw at us. End of story.
If I got any water before I die of dehydration here.
There you go. Well, so what? Is there no way out of this?
There's always a way out, man. You don't have to be a part of this. You can step away.
You need more? I got another water bottle.
It's gone right now. I'm good. Thing is, something's broken. Hold on. Alright, I think I'm good. But, I mean, there's always a way out, Tony. I've made peace with plenty of people before.
With who? You want to name an example where you guys have made peace?
But we have we've made a lot of friends
Seems
over
like
the
you guys
past
have
week or
struggled to
so.
do that.
Not really. We've made a lot of friends over the past week or so.
Who?
We don't need to name names.
Really? Kind
Really?
of find that hard to believe, Charlie.
Well,
What, that we made friends?
I'm pretty sure you're starting to put two and two together.
We're nice guys.
Who were you friends with?
Good people. People that share the same values.
Oh, yeah? Well, you shot one group of them.
I shot one group of them?
Group of them.
What group?
I would call us the Firekeepers friends. We never met any of them. Fuck.
Share the same values.
Hey, dude, get the fuck out of here, Tony. Come on, man.
Good.
You guys obviously haven't
Are
been
you
around
in that
long
deep,
enough
brother?
to figure that
Are
out
you
yet.
are you in that deep? Are you going to start telling the stories of what you guys have done in the past? Rah, rah, rah. Fuck that. I'm talking about what you're doing right now. And what you're doing right now is acting like a bunch of fucking psychos and you're harboring criminals in that fucking city.
Okay, Charlie.
Regardless if they saved your life, Tony, or not, they also attempted to kill it.
Yeah, it's the same people that shot at you.
The Black Paw are the same ones that shot at you. Why are you even giving them any kind of doubt, regardless of whatever the fuck they did? How many times have we saved firekeepers and guardians that came through our territory? Or Belay, wherever the fuck we were at the point in time. Either Karmanovka or Belay. Yeah. Mostly Karmanovka, because your fuckers stopped coming around.
Plenty, but now you're shooting them.
What the fuck you expect? They shoot
harboring
us.
the people that attacked them. Like, how, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they harbor the people that has attacked them countless times up in Karmanovka, while me, Charlie, Rob, and the rest of the gang were up there protecting them? Why would they allow them to enter their territory and call them friends? That makes no sense. That's like me going down the Rangers and talking to Shaolin and being like, hey buddy, listen, I know we fucking killed each other a lot, but I could really use some help right now. Let's
You know,
make
I'm sure
peace.
you've heard it. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's bigger fish to fry.
Right.
And hell, I don't like
But I'm
working
not-
with Black Paw. Never have, never will.
Right.
But the Rangers, damn, the cult, those are a far bigger threat than Black Paw is right now.
But they're still a threat. At
Absolutely.
any point, one point or time, someone
The
will be
Dam
like, listen, Black Paw,
and
I'm gonna give you
Rangers
this shit.
are not a bigger
Kill the
threat than
firekeepers
Black
while you're in
Paw.
their territory.
Have you not
They're all,
heard of all the firefights going down in this town lately?
Have you not heard
yeah,
about the
I was fucking
firefights going
shot
down
by
in
one of the
Severa?
I know
fucking
Bert-
walk-
I know
No,
Bert knows
fuck them
because
little
he was
bastards.
nervous to come up here because of Dam. And the Rangers.
What about
This place is gonna fucking target.
the firefights at Severograd?
What about them? Fucking Foreskin Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Them little hillbillies. I still have yet to see any of them.
There's no one that's better
But
than
guess
the
who's
other.
fighting all those bandits? And cannibals and murderers?
Mm-hmm. Let me guess. Your answer to that is Black Paw. And they have no ulterior motive. They're just there out of the goodness of their
Oh, they
heart.
absolutely.
They're there for
absolutely
the
have ulterior
goodness
motives.
of their heart. And the
I'll tell you
506 is
I know
there
they
to
have
back
ulterior
them up
motives.
with a Bible in hand.
So what are you getting at? I disagree with your point. So what are you trying to get at?
I'm just stating
I know
facts.
what the Black Paw is.
Well,
I know that you know what the Black Paw is.
good. Yeah, I'm not hanging out with
But right
them. You
now-
are.
The Rangers and Dam are a much bigger threat.
They're
I
not.
haven't hung out with Black Paw. The only time I came into contact with Black Paw was when we captured Shadow.
Okay, listen. The last time I heard, the Rangers and the Firekeepers have a ceasefire. And in fact, there was a document
'Cause we
floating
all expect
around.
the Rangers to respect that.
Well, they've respected it thus far, have they not?
For the time
Tried
being.
to attack last night.
They tried, but they didn't, right?
Well, there you go.
They
got
tried,
pulled
but they
down.
didn't, right?
They got
'Cause I was
pulled
there.
down by Blackpool.
I was there. Okay?
Why were you there?
I was watching.
Were you talking with the Rangers?
It's reconnaissance, my friend. Reconnaissance. You were attacked
So
several
you know
times
all
last
about-
night.
We're always around.
I mean, you know,
Always around.
get it straight, Tony. You're the one that has to choose a side here. It's not us, man. We already chose. And if you chose your side too, then that's fine. So be it. But we never fucked you.
So be it then.
We never fucked you,
No, but you...
and we never turned our back on you, and we never lied to you.
Except you're talking shit about me.
I'm
Shooting
not
my
talking
friend.
shit to you. I'm just
Trying
telling
to
you the
take my
truth.
territory.
Well, we
How
had
is that not
nicely.
trying to fuck me?
We had nicely the first
What
time.
did you do?
Oh, but now you're taking it.
What did you do? You looked at us
Trying to
and
take
said,
it, huh?
fuck you.
I
You
When
looked
did
at
I
us
say
and
that,
said,
Bert?
fuck
Where's
you.
Charlie? When did I say that?
When did you say that? When you did not include us in anything. When you excluded us from everything. Just as I explained
And
earlier.
when did I exclude you from anything?
You never
Don't
told
bring
us
up the damn saving text because I wasn't fucking there. Don't tell me
you
Shadow
were there
because
when
I've
you
already
took
told you
Shadow
what
into
happened.
custody.
Here we go.
What is
Well, I mean,
the point,
hey,
Tony?
you won't say anything. All you keep saying is, don't say this and don't say that. But you're not explaining
I've
yourself.
given you my reason for releasing Shadow. I've
When?
perfectly explained that
What,
countless
to
times.
release Tex? To
15
release
minutes
Tex.
ago?
But did you tell us that? Did you say, hey guys, look, here's the plan. We're going to do this. Did you? No, you didn't.
Pretty sure I did.
No, I'm pretty sure you
No,
didn't.
you didn't. We didn't know what was going on until we got onto that hill.
We didn't even know about Blackpaw being on the fucking island until after the operation had already started.
We didn't know shit. So everyone now is making us out to be the bad guys because we were trying to do what we thought would be a good idea. And would it have been a good idea if we could have held it? Oh, it definitely sure as hell would have, because we would have kept them fuckers on that island and we would have killed every single fucking one of them. We would have done a damn good job of doing it. But instead, we didn't get fed the information we should have. We got the runaround from Renatas. We got fucking people shooting friendlies. I get attacked by the 506 after trying to fucking just let them leave. I said, just go. There's rangers on the hill. Now, may I have been in trouble if I wouldn't have just put my gun kind of at a lower angle when I swept back to the right to watch behind me? Yeah. But at the same time, I didn't fucking fire a shot at the 506, and they shot me, knocked me unconscious, tied me up. The UN came and saved me. So, what's the... Oh, hold on. Is that a zombie or a fucking person? They
Where?
went beside that apartment,
What?
Where?
What?
straight ahead of us, Tony. Right behind that apple tree. It might have been a zombie.
I think it was a zombie.
Yeah, I think it was. Because it wasn't moving fast at all. It was just like walking. I just saw it for a second. But like I said, we were the ones getting the runaround. We weren't told of a plan. Neither was... So why are we being made out to be the bad guys when firekeepers and whoever the fuck else was on that island was shooting each other up?
Because instead
Just
of
because we're
talking,
doing what-
you guys shoot. That's exactly why.
We did
Well,
start
hey,
talking, and we were given
That's when you're one to
no
fucking
answers.
talk.
I'm wanting to talk, really?
Yeah.
Who have I shot?
Me and St. John went up to fucking talk, and Blackpaw shot us.
Did I shoot? Did I? Oh,
No, but
Blackpaw.
that's who you're hanging out with, man.
It's guilty by association.
Again,
It's just like the
haven't
George
hung
Lund
out
thing,
with
Tony.
Blackpaw.
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
like the George
George
Lund thing,
Lund, I'll
Tony.
admit I hung out with.
Same
That's
fucking
fine,
thing, man.
But I'm giving you an example. It's guilty by association, Tony. That's reason one of why we're after the 506, because regardless if he was there or not, his men, regardless if they were 506 yet or not, were his friends. They are the same people. They did not
know.
change overnight. So it's the same thing, Tony. Guilty by association. So why can't we just get the truth? Why can't we be given the truth? Why are we being prosecuted for things that we think is right?
Have you tried meeting with George Lewis?
Yeah, you were
That
there.
shit.
Exactly, see? You say fuck that shit. Why not talk to the man instead of trying to shoot
We
him?
did try and talk to him. You
Yeah,
were
I
there.
I have.
No.
I have.
No, bullshit. You
No,
just said bullshit.
No, I...
Bullshit.
Hold on.
You
Bullshit.
mediated a
Hold on.
fucking meeting between us.
Hold on, Charlie.
that
Hold on,
was
Charlie.
before anything else happened.
I have. Now, see, the thing is, though, I went through whatever the fuck town he claims is his, Pushtuk, fucking,
Stuco.
fuck is that place? Yeah. I went through there, met Blackpaw, unarmed, everything. They threatened my life. So I leave. They let me go with my life. But, I mean, I lied to them. They wanted me to tell Charlie to do some shit, and I fucking wasn't gonna do it, because it's bullshit. Because there are, enemies.
Why'd
They're
they
not
hold you up at that
our
point?
friends. Fuck if I know. They just came out of nowhere.
They're
and
fucking
surrounded me.
bandits.
I didn't have anything, so I was no use to them, really. And
Did you
then,
get hit in
right
the
after
head or
that,
something,
I met
man?
George Les and 2 more others. And I sat there and talked
Okay.
to George. And he kept saying that they weren't there. Now, regardless if he knew or not, he does now, and I've tried to get him to give me his men, but he won't do it. He won't give me an explanation. And I know he won't meet with me. And he's the one that wanted the war, not me. I don't care whether him and his men live or die. I don't care who they're friends with anymore. They're not my concern. Lex and Orion, fuck them. If they die, they die. If they don't, they don't. They don't attack us, we don't attack them. How about that? They're the ones that declared war on us. They're the ones that wanted it. Yeah, we talked shit, but I never once said, let's go to war. Now,
Alright.
when he called me out and said, do you want a war, this is how it goes? I said, let's go. That's when it got to that point. So, whether or not,
Yeah, that, you know what? Hold on.
whatever happened,
Wait a minute, Bert. That's a good fucking point. That declaration of war was declared even beforehand. Yet, our good friends the Guardians chose to still go hang out with people that had declared war on us. So with an open declaration of war against us, you still choose to hang out with these people.
I was trying to get hold of you. Are you talking to me?
that's the thing, Tony. We're being lied to.
But we fucked you.
And yet, we fucked you. Makes no sense. Now, regardless, we have attacked. We have done our things. But that's only because we're lied to. The Dusty Cowboys are a prime example of what happens when we're lied to. It makes no sense. You lie to somebody, you give them the fucking runaround, you expect them to be friendly and fucking puppies go and just skip it through the goddamn field?
Right.
That's not how this
Well-
game is worked.
Obviously, I think we have our differences, and we're not going to
Right.
hash this out tonight. Well, this morning, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think you guys need to think real long and hard about what you're getting yourselves into. I don't want to see anybody die, but you guys are going down a path that ain't going to lead you to any good.
Maybe
Anything
it's you.
good.
Maybe it's you that's going down that path, Tony.
Maybe, yeah.
We ain't done nothing to you.
Well, why don't we reconvene in a week's time and see where we're at?
This may all be over
We're
in a
the
week's
same place
time.
we are now.
Tony,
Well, what? I'll
Look,
go
man.
talk with the firekeepers.
look, don't talk to
I'll
the
go try to figure
firekeepers.
stuff out.
Don't talk to the firekeepers.
Well, then what's the point of this? What you tell me? I'm the one that's
Because
been on your
the
side.
point of this,
if I
man,
don't go and
is
talk to
I
the
like you.
firekeepers is to try to fix this, then
Tony,
what's the whole point?
because I think you're
It's
a
not
good
like I'm
man,
just gonna
Tony.
drop my friendship with the firekeepers.
I think you're a good man. And basically what I came here to tell you, man, stay out of Severograd. Just stay out. Don't go near it.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm telling you. to stay out of Severograd because I like you. Because I think deep down you're a good man. I just think you're being influenced by some bad people. You stay out of Severograd, man. Do your thing up here, protect your territory, stay out of Severograd. You want to cut a deal? You stay out of Severograd, you stay out of this fight, you continue to do the things upon the principles in which you've been doing the whole time. Stick to your principles. And we'll even relinquish the claim for the territory. Now that's a deal. I'm telling you this because I don't want to fight you. Regardless of what you've done to me.
Harboring the bad. You know they are harboring bad people. Nothing good will come out of this. Regardless if it's us, SHIELD, UN, Brotherhood, whoever is going after
So SHIELD is the one you guys are talking to, huh?
Talking to a lot of people.
But they're not. Yeah. I'm just saying, Tony.
You got the whole
Whether
world
it's
about
us,
to crash
them,
down on you,
or
Tony, and
anybody.
you don't even know it.
The thing, the firekeepers are the enemy. They're the ones harboring. They're the ones not listening to what I had to say. When I said that the cowboys were bad people, who believed me? Only you, Tony. The firekeepers and everybody's like, oh, we're buddy-buddy with them. And guess what? They're up the Rangers' ass. Now, I did the same thing with the 506, and now the 506 are there. How long until the 506 betray them?
I don't know.
Because I do know this. Black Paul and the Rangers, at the time, when I talked to George at his own property, now, I gave him the runaround because I was still fucking empty, gunless. He said, and I quote, "We're neutral with the Rangers. Not enemies, not friendly, neutral." And what was it that text said there, Charlie?
Dude, I ain't even getting into that whole neutrality thing. You know.
Right.
I mean, we've talked about them. You know, what happened to the firekeepers just growing pumpkins and sitting up in the mountains singing songs? Now, all of a sudden, they're running this militaristic camp down in Severograd with some of the most ruthless bandits.
Have been. We're the farmers, buddy. Firekeepers join in sometime, but they've always been a more outreach group than we have been.
And then, actually, I want to bring up this point. We
Alright.
went to Severograd way before the firekeeper shit was heavy. Well, we were just patrolling with UN. And we got up to the school and we're like, oh, tents. And someone said, these are firekeeper tents. And then it came into, well, why is it filled with orange raincoats and orange armbands? And that's about the same time the 506 claimed to wear them. And when we brought it up, we were told, no, they're not claiming it. They weren't there. That's not 506. Well, since when did... Fucking shit. Hold on. Since when did firekeepers start wearing orange armbands and having heavy amounts of ammunition and guns and orange raincoats all in the tents? Why were we killing the 506 in that town? No firekeepers, no rangers, no one else but 506.
Forward outpost to launch attack.
I'll tell you, Bern.
Fine. That's fine. They don't have to believe us. I know what to be truth, and you do too, Tony. And I hope you do. We're not lying. We're not murderers. We're not robbers. We don't murder. We don't rob. I murdered the 506. I've attacked the 506. I've attacked the Cowboys. A lot of people have attacked the Cowboys. Even the Guardians have attacked the Cowboys.
Yes, we have.
So,
You haven't made
why are we
peace
not
with
being
anyone?
believed? Huh?
But you haven't made peace with anyone?
Trying to do that now, Ferrex.
I mean, yeah, I'm very confused with what you mean, Ferrex.
Didn't know we were at war.
We're not at war. What?
Don't have to be at war to
Well,
make peace with
nothing.
somebody.
I think we need time. Now let's talk with Kyle.
Like I
Why don't we
said,
leave it at that?
The
That's
Guardians
it.
have
For
That's
now.
it.
been nothing but helpful to us.
I hope you listen, Tony. I really do, man. I hope you take me up on my offer. Like I said, I
All
think
right.
you're a good man.
I got something. Hold the button. See you later.
Do you guys, do you need any food?
Nope, we're good.
Charlie?
What the fuck?
Told you.
Mm.
I told you. Did they kill you?
No, I'm still on con.
So am I.
We'll see what happens. Fun.
I got a backup plan.
Text,
On the ground, Tony.
my leg, text, my leg fucked. Grab that.
Tony,
stick with that.
Tony,
Text.
morphine on the ground right beside you.
Right
Here,
there.
I'm gonna
I'm blind.
keep my leg
Thank you.
broken.
Oh.
Don't
Do not break out of
wiggle.
that or I'll pop you one right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck you.
Get the fuck out of the